Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Josh.
This is Amy.
And today we're talking about episode 29 of Mobile Suit Gundam, A Wish of War Orphans.
In English. So, in Japanese, it's more of like a small defense line, I guess. So,
Yeah, because they're kids.
yeah, so I believe that's how you say defense line is. It's like boensei or something, but yeah, it's definitely smaller than that. So I believe that's how you translate it, is like basically the small defense line. And we'll find out why.
Yeah, because they're kids.
Yeah. So, yeah, spoilers. This episode is really focusing on the 3 kids of the White Base. Shall we jump into it?
Yeah, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so first off we get like a last time on Mobile Suit Gundam.
Where Zeon is literally jumping into Jabro.
Yeah.
Or Jabro, I don't know.
You can't make a good song off of "We're jumping into Jabro."
Ah.
But yeah, it's just Zeon attacked.
The Gundam was there, but for some reason...
But for some reason they didn't line up like the lights for the eyes.
Like, I don't get it, because we went back and rechecked this in the last episode, and it was all clear. And then, like, I was like, I swear, man, this is like off or something. I'm like, yeah. The light from like the eyes, you could tell it's like completely off of the where the Gundam is after it gets out of the G-Bull mode or whatever.
Yeah. And it wasn't like that last episode.
No, we can
they
verify.
Like newly animated this part.
Or like, I guess somebody had the anime portion and then like, I don't know, somebody slipped like the next like slide of animation on top of it and it was all wonky. I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
But it's kind of status quo still. Like, Zeon's still attacking Jabro.
Yeah, they're still bombing. Still not really doing anything since, you know, Jabro is underground and it's like several miles down if I'm thinking, right?
Probably. It's definitely underground.
Yeah.
I don't know any base specifics. Char in the Origin would. He was building it. I don't know. That's my guess. Who knows?
Yeah. But we start off the episode, Zeon is still bombing. We see like these 2 guys at like a remote outpost kind of watching them. They're like, oh man, this is boring. Zeon's not going to do anything.
Just a regular thing that we're used to.
Yeah, we're used to being bombed. And then they're like, they see the Akai close up. It's like, hello there.
Yeah, seriously. You see his big eye?
Yeah, and then the Akai's like, boom.
He just smacks him. So I'm pretty sure they're dead. We didn't get their names, so they don't count.
That Akai pilot was having fun though. Like, I wonder how long he was just like sitting there waiting for those Federation soldiers to like notice him.
Yeah, it's like, they're gonna be so surprised when they see me. This is the first time we've seen the Akai as well.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
I would feel like it's like almost like the lesser cousin of the Zagok. I mean, it's not a bad suit at all, but it's not as cool as the Zagok, I'm not gonna lie.
But it's way better than the Zok.
Mm-hmm.
Way better than the Gog.
So it's in decent like tier mode of the aquatic Zeon suits. It kind of reminds me if you put a Zok and a Gog together. It's like they had a baby.
A little like teddy bear looking sized baby.
Which is probably why they had the bear guy.
Yeah. But anyways.
All this animation, he's just like,
yeah.
guys, I killed him!
It's like, guys, I got it! Look at me, I did it, Char!
And then, like, remember last episode how we had, like, all those, like, realistic animal, like, drawings and stuff? Somebody was going to town on it last episode. In this one, we have, like, the snake who is, like, right by, like, the Zeon suits. And it, like, becomes, like, all super cartoony.
Yeah, like, the spots, like, jump off of him.
I think they even added, like, sound effects in the English one. Like, you know, like, I don't know, like, like something, I don't know, but
yeah,
like you hear as the stripes fall off of him.
Yeah, it's like Looney Tunes-esque.
Seriously, yeah. So we went from like somebody got to draw realistic animals, like a whole bunch of them last episode, and then they're like, no guys, we just need one snake, and then like some dude was like, okay, here's your snake. It's a cartoon snake.
They did not get the guy who's super excited about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
Char's coming.
yeah, Char is coming, and he's bringing his 4 act guys with him. Remember that.
Yeah, remember that number.
He has 4 act guys with him, and they just kind of jump into like this giant kind of canyon crater thingy.
Meanwhile,
And meanwhile, White Base Crew is getting some promotions.
promotions are gonna get kind of like their order packet, or like their awards packets too.
They're getting the pecking order.
Yeah, getting the pecking order. There's like some really tall guy behind Sayla and Mirai. I'm like, who is that dude?
Yeah, he's like as thin as a twig.
Yeah, I'm assuming that at this point they probably had some more people assigned to them, and then of course later on we'll see Slayer. But yeah, I'm assuming that since they are named as the 13th Autonomous Corps at this point, they probably got more crew on board too.
Yeah.
Not like there was much crew anyway to begin with, because most of them were dead. So hopefully Marco and Oscar can actually get a break now.
Yeah, hopefully they have some backups.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and so the guy's like, I'm going to announce your ranks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Amuro does this thing again, where he's like, man, before we knew it, we were all soldiers.
Like, you've been a soldier since basically you got off of Side 7. Like, just stop, please.
How long are you gonna do this, Amuro? Like, I get it, you don't want to be a soldier.
But you kind of are. You all have been. In, like, the whole past episodes where they're like, we're not regular military, are we? It's like, yeah, you are.
You've been, like, soldiers for, like, 2 months now.
Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna bring up the character sheets now because it's kind of funny. But we'll go more into character sheet territory later on when we talk about death count. Trust me. It's kind of funny, but the officer who is giving them their orders, he's only listed as military officer. He doesn't get a name.
Military officer.
He doesn't get officer like John or something. No, he just is military officer.
He doesn't have, like, some weird name.
Mm-hmm. But so, yeah, Amuro's just thinking, like, yep, I haven't gotten anything like this since, like, grade school. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. He's just like, man, like, what good is this supposed to do? And honestly, like, it
Get more
tells people
pay.
quite a lot. Yeah, it tells people, like, okay, what pay you're getting. Tells people, like, what information you're privy to.
I mean, at this point, I guess it's top secret. I have no idea, like, what their clearance is, considering the Gundam's been, like, around now. I don't know.
Yeah, for a while.
For a while. But, yeah, I mean, come on, Amuro, get more pay.
First, like, the guy's kind of looking for Fraubo, and she's kind of running around after the kids because they don't want to leave White Base. And they're, like, causing a ruckus and...
Interrupting things.
Yeah, interrupting, like, this, like, captain guy. And so, like, the lady that's with the captain guy, she's like, oh, yeah, I'll go talk to them, this is my specialty.
And she actually does get a name. So I believe her name is Colleen. So, at least that's what it's marked in the book. So, Colleen. There you go. We don't actually get to hear her name in the actual episode. I think she's just, like, listed as the child care officer or lady or something. But
Yeah.
that's going to be her job during the episode. Doesn't do it very well.
Yeah, but we'll get back to that.
We'll get back to that.
Anyways, both her and Fraubo leave, and then the guy's like, everyone who has died on White Base has been promoted 2 ranks. So he, like, specifically talks about Ryu.
I think he's like lieutenant, junior grade or something.
Yeah.
Which again in this one, because I believe we talked about in the movie for Bright. So I think they still list him as lieutenant junior grade, but then they later tell him that he's a lieutenant. So, and I believe in the movie, he's specifically lieutenant, not lieutenant junior grade. So, I think that's something in the movie trilogy that they upgrade, maybe to just, I don't know, get rid of any confusion in this. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure that Bright is a lieutenant at this point.
Yeah. And Amuro's just like super upset. It's like, that's all you're gonna give Ryu?
And then Ryu flashback.
Just 2 ranks. It's just Ryu dying again.
Ah! What would Ryu do?
Yeah. And Amuro like openly like speaks out against this guy. He's like, that's all they get? Just 2 ranks?
Aren't you gonna
Not
say
even
thank you?
a thank you?
And then Bright tries to get Amuro to calm down. Dude is about to smack Amuro to, you know, for discipline reasons. But then he, like, dodges like Piccolo does.
Yeah. Yeah, he dodges, and then the officer's like, if you dodge again, you're going into the brig.
Then he eventually does get slapped.
Yeah, and Amuro's like, what? And then he gets slapped.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know what Amuro's expecting here. Like, what do you want them to do? Throw a parade?
Yeah, who knows? At least he didn't get his ass kicked by Wong in Zeta.
Oh yeah, Wong.
Yeah.
I mean, Wong is kind of a jerk, though.
He kind of is, but like, he knows how to kick somebody's ass, though.
I know, right? Like, he's able to beat up Camille, who was in, like, a judo club and stuff.
I know, he made him look like silly.
Yeah.
But that's for another story.
Although, judo's able to beat him up pretty easily.
Street smarts.
Yeah.
So, basically, right after the smack, we get a scene with Bravo and Amuro.
And she's like, well, you were bound to get beaten like that for speaking out.
Like, yeah, you should have expected that.
Yeah. And Amuro's just like, okay, I get it already. Shut up.
Stop being such a mom to me. And then they just start talking about the kids. So they're wondering if they could ever live here in Jabro, essentially, because that's pretty much the plan at this point, is just to leave them here. If they're going to be okay here. Of course, Frau wants them with her because she's basically their mother at this point, so... Yeah. It's a hard decision.
And Amuro's like, yeah, we need to leave them here. Like, they shouldn't be on a battlefield.
You know, they've already seen a lot of shit.
Well, yeah, but, like, they shouldn't, like, stay and watch it.
No,
you know?
no, I know. They've almost died already, man. I'm just saying that. They almost got blown up by Rumbarol. They almost got blown up the other episode when they were over the Atlantic Ocean and they were, you know, putting out the fires. But then
we switch over to Zeon, and they're like some of them are kind of like double riding the Yak guy. And I gotta say, those are some pretty handy cockpit lifts right there.
Yeah, even the Zagok Shars has that, where it's like basically it's an elevator that takes you down.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
That is nice.
Well, anyway, we see the gang that Char has with them.
And there are, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 people, too.
Yeah, 5 people. And they're all wearing, like, these, like, body bear-looking suits.
Yeah. So, they're more like, I guess, cat suits, like spy suits.
Yeah.
Of course, the one that sticks out is Akahana.
Akahana with his nose.
Which literally means red nose.
Yeah. And then we have, like, super cleft chin, kind of Brock-looking dude.
Chad Brock.
And then, like, you have, like...
Creepy mustache dude.
Yeah, creepy mustache dude.
Real skinny chin bones dude.
Yeah.
And then the guy with, like, normal eyebrows dude. Normal eyebrow man. Now, I will say, like, we had to find the character sheet for this. I'll go through, like, the story of, like, everything that, like, led up to us finding these names and stuff, but for now, I can tell you that the ones that are here, so, Akahana, of course.
Yes.
So, the one that looks like Brock is Ivanov. The one with the normal eyebrows is Kraft. Which I'm pretty sure that's how you'd say it from the katakana that we found on the Japanese version of this, which is part of the story. So it's like Kurafto or something. So craft. And then there's Madison, who has like the really skinny face, and Ramsey is the dude that has the kind of creepy mustache looking thing. So there's only 5, but like when we just like kind of go through this episode a little bit later too, it looked like there were more people. So I don't know if this is an animation error where they just added more, but these are your 5 guys. We'll just say that.
5 guys, burgers and fries.
Yes. Wishar.
Yeah, Wishar. And they're all gonna go and blow stuff up, you know, like cause some issues, you know, behind enemy lines, you know. But we go back to the kids, and you know they're all having a grand old time. You know, they're playing, they're getting juice from this like that guy looking robot.
Yeah. Getting ice cream.
Getting ice cream.
But the other kids around them are just like friggin' miserable.
Especially this blue-haired kid. He's just, you know, a party pooper.
Didn't you call him like Little Camille or something?
Yeah, little Camille over here. It's like, you guys are so innocent and carefree.
Which is funny because they're the ones who've actually been on the battlefield, and these kids have probably just been stuck here this whole time.
Yeah, and like all these kids are just kind of like depressed and like just bored out of their mind.
Same old, same old.
Yeah, same old, and kind of like
depressed Camille.
Yeah, depressed Camille over here.
Child depressed Camille, because we
like,
already had depressed Camille.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I'm just waiting for my parents to come back here, you know, like everyone else, and that makes Kika cry, and Let's just like punches this kid in the head.
Now you triggered her.
I'm so triggered!
And so basically Kika and I think the other kids are like, damn, we just want to go back to the ship. The ship is basically our house at this point.
Yeah. Let's go home. Like they consider White Base their home.
That's both sad, but you know, it's kind of wholesome at the same time.
Yeah.
And they even asked for Bravo, so yeah.
Yep, and they just kind of, you know, run
Escape?
out. Like they just escape. There's no security, no one at the front desk, anything, I guess, you know?
Well, whatever her face, Colleen, I guess she's not doing her job because she has to chase after them, so.
She the only adult there? What's going on?
I guess so.
I don't know, but they're like, you know, venturing through like the Jabberwock caves and everything. They're shimmying along ledges and...
Doing the shack shimmy.
Yeah, they're doing the shack shimmy. And they're like walking across the Act guys, which they don't know are enemy mobile suits.
Then Katz is kind of like, wait, like he kind of like looks back for a second. He's like, wait, did I just see something? But like, you know, they turn off like their light thing before they notice them. So they just cross it and they just keep going. Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, Char and the boys, you know, they go find like the gym factory, although they call it the Gundam factory for some reason.
Well, they probably don't know the designation yet for these suits.
No, because even like Federation characters call it the Gundam factory.
Oh, well, whatever. That's not what it stands for. We had to look it up. It's mass production, general purpose mobile suit. So, yeah, nothing with Gundam in the title. Not like mass-produced Gundam or anything.
But yeah, they find the factory where the gyms are. And Char's like, okay, what, Ramses or whatever.
Ramsey,
yeah,
and then
Ramsey.
like, I think it's Madison who comes with him. But yeah, those two basically stay behind. He's like, lay the bombs, let's go.
Yeah, lay the bombs, let's go. And so they stay behind, you know, they're planting the bombs. And then that's when, like, the kids come in. They're, like, trying to, you know, hide from the daycare people. And then they're like, look, Gundams!
But even they're smart enough to be like, no, those aren't Gundams.
No, those aren't Gundams.
I like the Witch from Mercury or whatever. That meme.
No, that's a Gundam. Yeah. And then Kika thinks that she sees a person kind of near, like, the foot. And they're like, oh man, if it actually is someone, we need to leave. Which, where is everyone else? Like, this is a factory. Where is everyone else?
Why is there no security right here?
Why is there no security in Jaburo? This is so weird.
It's like the Earth Force. It's like Luna too. Like, I guess they're just so pompous about like their infrastructure or something that's like, yeah, we don't need security.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
And yet they still somehow win.
Yeah. And then they try to leave, and then this guy jumps out.
I think it's Ramsey. I think the creepy
mustache
mustache guy, yeah.
God, like, he looks so creepy in this shot.
It's like one of those child abducting commercials. Do you know where your children are?
It's like To Catch a Predator or
I know,
something.
seriously,
like,
right?
Especially with that, like, giant smile. Like, ugh. It's just, ew.
It's kind of almost like the, if you guys watch Loop on the Third, like part 2, it's like almost like Zenigata's like really like big ass smile, but it's just more creepy because like this dude is creepy, especially because he's in the dark with his like spy suit. It's like, oh.
Yeah, with his like skin tight spy suit.
Yeah.
He's like, ew.
I know.
But enough of that. Mirai and Frau Bo are actually going to go visit the daycare because they want to see like the kids for one last time. And they run across like the daycare lady. Oops. Sorry, just a bunch of papers fell.
I dropping everything, man. But so they run across what Colleen, I think is her name, but
yeah.
Essentially she just tells them like, yeah, they ran away.
They ran away. I need your help.
Couldn't do her job.
Nope. Well, we go back to the kids and they're all tied up. And the Xenon guy's like, hey, look, guys, no hard feelings. It's not personal.
Yeah, we're just going to kill you. We're just going to make sure you blow up with these bombs.
Yeah. They, like, kind of very innovatively, like, you know, get out of, like, the ropes and everything. But dude has, like, shark teeth or something. He just fights through rope.
I know. Like, I don't even want to know, like, what are his teeth made out of? But he like chews through that rope, like it's just like in like when you see his teeth like straight up, it's just like just sharp, just shark teeth, man.
Yeah, just shark teeth. Like, is he actually like, I don't know, like a bioweapon or something? Just like
these kids have survived a lot. They are considered a bioweapon. I think that's our break time for the episode.
Yeah, it is our break time. And when we resume, we kind of go to, you know, like Bright and, you know, all the other, like, guys from the White Base. Bright just got out of a meeting. And they're all like, hey, Bright, are you going to come with us to the Gundam factory?
Which isn't Gundams.
No, you're either going to Japan.
Yeah. They're going to go to that museum where you can actually build Gunpla, even though I don't think it's open to the...
Even though it's not open to the public.
Well, foreigner public.
Well, yeah, foreigner public.
Yeah, foreigner public. Let the people of Japan enjoy their Gunpla, Josh.
I want to make my tequila Gundam, Amy.
Me too. But before they can all go, Bright actually gets called in for another meeting, so...
Yep, another meeting.
Duty calls.
He's like, you guys go. It'll be more fun. Anyways, the kids get free and they're all looking for the bombs and everything.
And, you know what? It's just like, remember Time Be Still with the bombs?
Yeah.
So, first of all, I want to know how they can take the bombs off here, because in that episode, Amuro had to get, like, this magnetic wand thing to safely remove them without them exploding. Not here. The kids basically just...
They just pull them off.
Pull them off, yeah. And
they're still timer-based.
Yes, they're still timer-based. So, I don't know why Zeon just couldn't give them, you know, bombs, where if they got a certain amount of way, they could just, you know, use the trigger and blow things up. But no, they give the kids like 30 minutes to, you know, save themselves in the GM factory, yes, I don't know, but...
Yeah. And they gather all the bombs. There's a couple, close calls along the way. They almost drop a couple of them.
Even though, like, when they put them in that car, I don't know how some of them don't explode.
Yeah. And I don't understand how they don't explode when they drive through the wall of the building.
Then they almost run into the car with Amuro, Kai, and then Hayato.
Yeah.
So, yep. They kind of tell him, like, hey, we got bombs.
Yeah, we found bombs in the factory. And Kai's like, what? He looks over, it's like, oh crap, they do have bombs. So Amuro kind of takes over driving for Let's. And Kai is able to like help all the kids onto like their car.
Yep, swing him over, and they did a good job maintaining that speed so that, nobody fell off.
Yeah. Kai gets everyone. He's like, oh, all right, Amuro, you're ready. It kind of looks like he's flipping someone off in this clip, but I don't know.
Flipping off the bombs. I don't know.
That's a really weird way to do the okay.
I don't know.
Like if there was like extra fingers like to the side or something, it'd be whatever.
Yeah.
But it just looks like he's flipping off someone.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyways, Amuro drives it off a cliff and like jumps out before it drives off, and it explodes. Although this is a kind of smaller explosion, I think, than the bombs from Time Be Still.
I feel like it is, because those ones, they took out the shield of the Gundam, like, pretty easily.
Yeah, and like altogether they made like a giant like mushroom cloud, I think I remember.
Yeah, you're right. I think they were like stronger bombs, so I don't know who is doing like the Zeon like supply, but like, dude, get better bombs. Like, how do you not have bombs that are the strength of the ones that we saw in that past episode? And also like trigger, where you can push a trigger and they'll blow up.
How is it so hard just to make a detonator?
I have no idea. But this is the second time it's been a time bomb.
Even in World War II, people were able to jerry-rig a detonator.
I know.
like that one submarine crew that like blew up a train in Japan.
Yeah, there you go, see? And they were in a submarine.
Yeah, they were in a submarine. They just jerry-rigged an explosive.
It's not that hard. You have like the explosive, and then you find something to set it off.
I don't know. I don't get what's so hard about it.
Why can't they at least put like a fuse or something,
Yeah.
Like a cartoon fuse
like
on the
a
bottom.
cartoon fuse.
I
Just
don't
get
know.
the giant like sticks of TNT.
Yeah.
It just
Something. I'm just saying, like, Zeon needs like better supplies, man.
yeah.
We're already gonna see, like, because we're almost in space. Like, they're just wasting all their resources and their money on these mobile armors and stuff. It's like, you can't even give us bombs. Like, you have timer bombs, but you don't give us one where we have a detonator or something, It's like, why?
Like, what's the point?
There is no point.
Anyways, we go back to Char and the boys. They've been seen. So he's like, well, we've been spotted.
We gotta get going.
We gotta get going. Use the Yak guys to distract everyone.
Yeah. Basically, let's go, get in your Yak guys, create a diversion so we can get out of here.
Yep, so that's what the Yak guys do. The Yak guy has like this cool like telescoping arm.
Yeah, it like stretches out and just like...
Yeah, which I think is pretty neat.
No, I mean, like, yeah, the Zagok doesn't, and then neither did the Gog, though, because its arms were kind of already, like,
yeah,
long.
It's already kind of long, and they have, like, the really obvious claws.
So, yeah.
And then somehow Amuro is able to see, like, the Zeon soldiers and Char from, like, I don't know how far away while driving.
I know he sees a red outfit, he's like, oh my god, I think it's him.
Is it Char?
It's kind of funny, though, because Char's the only one who's, like, all in red, and everybody's, like, in spy suits that, fit the camouflage of, like, the caves. And Char's just, like, red.
Yep, red. And while, they're all running, Char hears someone's voice.
Who could it be?
Who could it be? They're looking for the kids. And it's Sayla.
Oh my gosh.
And it gets into, like, the serious, like, discolored, kind of, like, serious moment right here. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know why Char has to smile like this every time
It's
he's
ju-
on screen.
That's just his thing. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And Sayla's like, no, you can't be Casval.
and like he confirms it. He calls her Artasia too.
Yeah.
So.
You can't be Casval. Casval was so gentle.
Please insert something here. We'll see if you do, but yeah, we could. There are lots of clips that show Casval not being so nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they have kind of a mini talk, just basically,
It's like, how could you join Zeon?
yeah.
And Char's just like, you need to quit the Federation. Do it. Do it now!
Yes. But all of a sudden, Mirai with the gun.
Mirai with the gun!
She takes shots at Char, and then she runs up to Sayla.
It's like, and Sayla's playing dumb. It's like, I heard gunfire. Was there, like, someone close by? And Mirai's like, there was a Zeon officer, like, right there. Did you not see him? It's like, oh no, I guess I didn't. We shouldn't go this way.
This is such a bad cover-up. Like, she could have just said, like, oh, thank God, Mirai, you saved my life.
Like, he had me at gunpoint. I couldn't do anything.
But no, she even makes it even more suspicious. And it's like, how does nobody know by now?
I don't know.
This is like the worst thing. It's like, come on, Mirai, really? Put 2 and 2 together here. Like, oh man. I mean, Mirai, of course, is confused too. But it's like, I don't know, man. It's with the Kozun thing and then this, it's like nobody is suspicious at all of why Sayla is not like firing at these Zeon soldiers, or why she was whispering to Kozun. It's just like nothing is like ringing like red flags there,
Yeah.
I do want to mention that Mirai did use a gun. Good for you, Mirai.
Good for you. But we go back to Char and the boys.
Is it the picture with the Hakahana without a red nose?
Yeah, it's just him with the normal looking nose.
I mean, it's still big, but
Yeah. But they're all back in their mobile suits, and they're kind of running away.
Hakahana loses his plot armor right there.
Yeah. And they're like swinging away like Spider-Man, I guess.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah. But Amuro's chasing after them.
And that's never a good combination for Zeon soldiers.
Yeah. So Amuro legit shoots this guy.
Yes. And we could see, I think that first one is Kraft, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's Ivanov.
Are we sure it's Ivanov? I thought he kills one more person before that. But anyway, so he's gonna kill Ivanov, yeah, for sure. Chad Brock. Chad Brock is dead.
Yep. And then, our odd-nosed fellow here, he's just like, no, Ivanov!
Ivanov!
No! But Ivanov is number...
So, I need to go back through, but it's either Kraft or Ivanov. They die at the same time, so we're just gonna count both at this point.
Yeah.
So Kraft, Ivanov, 39 and 40 on our kill list. I think that's Kraft actually right there. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's Kraft with the normal eyebrows.
Yep, normal eyebrows. He's like, he's still coming.
Oh my
god. Save me! And he just gets cut to pieces.
Okay, yeah. So going back, Ivanov I guess is 39, Kraft is 40, but we're at 40 kill count now.
Yeah.
We hit the big 4-0.
Big 40. And Amuro's still like, I'm coming for you, Char! I'm coming! And then he kills this guy, which we're pretty sure is Akahana.
Because that was the only other one, and it does confirm that his death is in this episode, so... Akahana's dead. The red man is dead, or red nose man, I don't know.
No!
So...
Not Akahana.
Yeah, Akahana is 41.
It's so much to live for.
I know. And then, I think Char also tried to distract Amuro, too.
Well, before we get to that, he also says that Amuro destroyed 4 Act guys, even though we only see 3. So...
Yeah, so we don't know if... What's his face? I think Ramsey and I think it was Madison. We don't know if they actually get out of Jabra or Burrow or they get captured. We don't see the other Act guy actually get destroyed, so...
We do have confirmation of the other one being destroyed.
Yeah, so we don't know if they were actually in it, though, or not, so we can't say if they're dead or not.
Yeah. But back to your point, Char did try to distract Amuro from killing, like, all the Act guys.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like, he did, like, this surprise attack, and he kind of, like, almost tried to do like a tackle kind of move. But Amuro was able to like slice his arm off.
Still though, all the Act guys are dead. Including I guess a 4th one that Shard tells us about, so who knows.
Yeah.
But Char just kind of shoots the cave above him.
Yeah, because Amuro's getting really close at this moment. And Char's down an arm. So Char needs to escape, like, right now.
Yeah.
And, here, sorry, guys, I need to blow my nose. I tried to keep it in. Alright. Sorry about that.
Thankfully, we only got, like, 1 more month of summer, really. Then it'll start cooling down and things will start dying again.
Although the grass is already, like, dying.
Oh, yeah, we've been in a drought, so there's no grass right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Char escapes.
Char escapes.
Somehow he grows his arm back.
Yeah, he grows his arm back. It's weird because, like, he jumps in. Well, like, you get, like, one angle of him in the water.
Arm's clearly gone.
Arm's gone. And then we get this side, and it looks like he has his arm back. So...
He regrew it.
Yeah. But we go back to the Federation after the battle. And, you know, they're talking to, like, the daycare lady. And she's like, I understand how you feel, but they would be much safer here.
What was that impression?
I don't know.
Oh, but anyway, so everybody points out that basically, hey, they have been through everything with us. Like, we're the only family they know.
Yeah, and she's like, but these kids are the future of the Federation. Yeah. And Kai's just pretty much like, oh yeah, they were so protected today, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they escaped. Heck, they did more than most, like, federal soldiers, you know? Because they actually saved all the gyms and stuff.
I know, they foiled Char's plans.
And how many times can you say an Earth Forces officer has done that?
Yeah. They're more effective than you.
Ooh.
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 Ooh. And Amuro's just like, hey, you know what? I'm going to be really hopeful and be like, you know, maybe they'll see a time where there's no Federation or Zeon. We are the world.
I guess so. But so, yeah, they relent finally, and the kids get to stay.
Kids get to stay on White Base. Frau's happy.
Everybody
Kids
else is
are
happy.
Kai kind of has a weird, like...
Smile, grin
thing, whatever.
The only one who's not happy is Sayla.
It's Sayla, who's just standing in the corner and moping. And no one's like, what's wrong with her?
I know, seriously. Like, she's, like, not even hiding it. It's like, do you people not even notice? She should be happy that the kids are staying.
And yet she's off in the corner, just like, "Meh."
Meh.
And the final part of this episode, we get to see Bright's meeting with like the higher ups, and pretty much they're saying, yeah, White Base is going to be a decoy for the rest of the Federation because Zeon is so obsessed with the White Base.
Essentially. So, since the Earth Federation has pretty much kicked Zeon off of Earth minus a few pockets, their new push is going to be for space combat. And that's what the White Base is going to do, essentially kind of go in before and act as a decoy before any of the main fleets go up. And so, what Amuro prophesied back in, like, God.
Episode, like, 12
something
or whatever.
Something like that, yeah. When he was moping about, the episode where we got the Bright Slap, so yeah.
Yeah, it's like episode, like, 6 or something.
Something like that, but yeah.
I don't remember.
But yeah, they're decoys.
They are now decoys.
Oh, man. And that's where the episode ends. So you want to give thoughts on the episodes first, or you want me to go through my crazy ass story? I don't know.
You can go through your story.
All right.
Just let me crack open my brisk right here.
Yeah, he got like a whole like jug of brisk in front of him. By the way, it's not even real tea, so.
It's real tea.
No, it's not.
It says tea right here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm touching it. Therefore, it's real tea.
Whatever. Okay, I got a swig of water too really fast. Because I get to recount my, my integrity of the death count. I just want to let you guys know that I strive to get this death count as correct as possible, so...
And we went through so many sources.
Yeah, we went through so many sources.
I booted up G-Generation FIF in order to look for any kind of information.
Yeah, just...
on Akahana's group right here.
Yes. And so, we eventually did find a character sheet. It was through Gundam Wiki. And you know what? My brain blew a fuse at this time, but I thought it was all in kanji. And I'm like, part of me was thinking, like, there's no way, because I've never seen, like, a whole Japanese publication in kanji.
Yeah.
But, so, what I had to do is I threw it up on Facebook. And so, people are like, this is Chinese. I'm like, what the hell? And, the people on Facebook, the Facebook group, did eventually help me, translate this, but they also found the actual Japanese page of this, which thank God I could actually read. But it's like, yeah, it's like, no, that's not all kanji. There's no way it could be that. And then we finally found their names in katakana, which is a lot easier to read. So yeah, that's how we had to do it. The only people who get named in this episode from the group are, of course, Akahana, Ivanov, Chad Brock, and then Ramsey is one of the guys who does the bombs. So, to get the kill count right for Kraft, or Kudafto, I don't know.
Kudafto.
Some people have also told me it could be like Crawford. I'm gonna go with Kudaft, because that's what it is in the katakana. Yeah, but for him, we had to find this sheet, which was apparently in Chinese at first. And, actually find his name. And that's how we also got the name for Madison, the other guy who was setting the bombs. I was just like, oh my god. Okay, first of all, on Gundam Wiki, and I noticed this on the other pages too that we found on there, like, why are they all in the Chinese version? I am so confused. Like, I guess, like, a Chinese fan was just editing Gundam Wiki, and those are the pages he put up, but, like, yeah. All of the character pages that I found from that book that are on, like, different character profiles, they're all in Chinese. I'm like, what the heck?
Like, why?
And, I actually sent you the other photo because it has, like, the two other white base people who were like, who are these people? And I think it's, like, boom, I'm gonna, like, spell this out. Fumlaou, like, Fumalo or something. I don't know. And then the other one is Carl, the one that looks like Kai.
Carl?
Yeah, Carl.
I'm Carl.
I sent you the photo. Anyway, so like, yeah, I'm just like looking at this. I'm like thinking like my brain blew a fuse, and I'm like, there is no way this whole thing is in kanji. But you know, since I'm horrible at kanji, I can recognize a few like simple ones. But like, yeah, I'm just like, guys, help me out here. I need to keep the integrity of this death count. Oh my god. But yeah, so we went to a lot of sources to try to find out who these people were. Because if I can find their picture and stuff, or we can find, if like they say a name, I want to try to do my best to get the correct death count. So it's all through my, I guess, blonde moment of thinking it was kanji. I don't know. That we found out that we were able to get this name. So first of all, thank you to all the Facebook people. That was very helpful. I also feel like a dumbass for thinking it was in kanji. So, oh well, I guess, you know. You learn, I guess. You live and learn.
Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Live and learn.
Oh man. I also love how the page says Akahana and others. It's like, the only one who actually matters is Akahana.
And the rest.
Yeah, and the rest. And then, I also sent you that picture, but like, I guess in Garen's Greed, you can do like a route where Akahana somehow becomes the leader of Zeon. Which is like really random. And like, you know, you have like the other characters that we talked about. Even like the guys from like Time Be Still that we mentioned. Like Boone gets something, Doan gets something, they get mangas. Like Akahana, I don't see like a manga or anything for him, but somehow in Garen's Greed he gets a route where he's the leader of Zeon.
And all his supporters are wearing the spy suits.
Yeah, I know, really. Do you think the red nose makes him 3 times faster?
Oh, who knows?
I don't know, man. But yeah, so that was some really weird trivia. But I just wanted to let you guys know the death count very much matters to me.
She was obsessing over it.
Yes, I was.
Like, we were like translating all the entries in FIF. Just like trying to look for all of Akahana's crew.
Nothing. Though we did learn a really weird fact, so I guess that Akahana is basically like a nickname.
Yeah.
In that character sheet, it says that his name could possibly be Han. Like H-A-N.
Han?
Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Another weird fact of the day.
He's related to Mas Khan.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, that's kind of my story. Just letting you know. So right now we're officially at 41 kills, which is more than 1 kill per episode. I mean, obviously we haven't had a kill every episode, but still.
On average.
On average. Yeah, that's my story about the kill count and how we got to it.
Yeah. And our crazy, like, time looking for it.
Yeah. Oh, so what do you think of this episode?
Well, I think it's an okay episode. I understand why this episode kind of gets shortened in the movie. It has less of a presence. I don't know. I think it's just kind of okay. I prefer the first Jabro episode more.
Yeah, I do too. I think the good thing about this episode is that the kids do actually prove their worth. I think the white base crew already appreciates what they do, but like, you know, they're already proving that they're way more competent than some of these officers in the Federation. Oh man, it does make me really, really sad though, because they do talk about the kids being like the future of the Federation. And God knows what they did to like those kids in the play center.
In the orphanage.
Yeah.
Who knows how many of them became cyber new types.
Yeah, because we don't know if their parents actually survived the war or anything. So they're just kind of stuck there. But like, just seeing like behind the scenes of what the Earth forces became with like the Titans and stuff, like, and them saying they're the future of the Earth Federation. It's like, oh, yeah. I'm assuming they probably didn't have a very good future. Maybe maybe their parents did come back, but
At least for maybe a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably the majority though probably did not end happy. I mean, just looking even at like Gundam narrative, like we know what they did with those kids.
Yeah.
Of course, we know what they did to like 4 and Rose and Mia and stuff. So I can only imagine the future these kids are gonna have. And thankfully, the kids from the White Base, they have Frau, which is basically their new mom. I mean, obviously it's gonna be official after this, but they had a better chance of having a better future. We'll say that.
Yes. Very much.
So yeah, that kind of makes me depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that they still keep the kind of the bomb parts, later. They cut that down so, kids basically still get their time to shine. Which is basically this episode, and thank God they're a lot, like, the kids here are a lot more likable than the Dones Island kids.
A lot more likable than the Dones Island kids. Honestly, I prefer these kids more than the kids in Zeta.
Yeah, like the kids in Zeta, I don't think they really do much. Like,
they don't really do anything until Double Zeta.
Yeah.
And that's when, they're like trying to like cook and clean and everything.
But, from the start, like, these kids have been doing just random stuff on the White Base, so I feel like they've always been a lot more integrated better,
Yeah.
Oh, anything else from this episode you want to go over? Besides, the fact that nobody still hasn't figured out that Sayla, something weird's going on with her.
Not particularly. Honestly, this episode, like, to me, like, only like part of it is kind of interesting.
The bomb part, and then
yeah.
But we need to talk about Ryu again.
Yeah, Ryu.
Ryu.
What would Ryu do? I want to make that a shirt.
Yeah. Oh my god, is like the picture on it gonna be him crashing? Like the, like the face they give us from here where it's like he's about to crash into, Hammond?
Yeah, just that.
Oh. But yeah, I think that's all I really have for it. It's a decent episode.
I'd give it like a C or something.
Yeah, when you finally get to the bomb part, even though, like I said, it doesn't really make as much sense because in Time Be Still, like way back a few episodes, like you had to have like the magnet thing to take out the bombs. It was a lot more tense in that episode, but then half of that episode, like the second half of that episode, was only focused on taking out the bombs. This one is like, we take a few minutes to do it. Amuro drops all the bombs, and then we gotta go kill Akahana and crew.
Yeah.
So, not as much attention is given to the bombs, but still, it's just like, it still really pisses me off that Zeon can't get their, shit together and, actually get a detonator. And then, I don't know how the kids handled the bombs without activating them. But it happened, so that's all that matters.
I don't know either.
Yeah. So, that's all I got. I can tell you from going forward, I think we have one more episode because the last few things for the second movie are covered in there, and then there's some things that aren't in the third, so I think we got one more episode before our movie break.
Yeah.
Yay! So, yeah, we're almost 2/3 done with this, and the White Base is about to go back up into space.
Into space.
Yes.
In space.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty decent episode.
Decent episode, not my favorite. It's kind of average. I don't know. Tell us how you guys feel about the episode.
Is there any like weird Gundam character that you've just tried to find a name for, and you just had like the hardest time finding a name for them?
Yeah. Or who knows? Maybe this is your favorite episode.
Maybe it is. Maybe you like Akahana so much.
Yeah, maybe you main Akahana in Battle Assault. Who knows?
Oh, that's right, because he is in there, huh?
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. It's so weird that he's like randomly in there.
I mean, Denim is in Battle Assault too.
That's true. That first Battle Assault game had some weird like mashups and stuff with pilots and everything.
Yeah, it was kind of odd. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Battle Assault 1.
Still have to play it sometime.
But it's not Battle Assault 3. That game sucks. I was thinking, okay, like this could be a cool game to like make a series on, and I was like, okay, no, this sucks too much.
All right, well, I think that's it for everything.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Tell us if you like Akahana down in the comments or anything you want to talk about. You can talk about the death count if you want to. Oh, put a lot of effort into that.
Yeah.
But I think we should just say like, share, and subscribe.
Yep, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm pretty sure you haven't been getting notifications still.
Yeah, my personal account's been linked to this just so we can see if things come through. Yeah, but it hasn't been giving me like my notification on my phone, so
Yeah.
just, make sure and check.
Yeah, just make sure and check. And this has been Josh
This is Amy.
from Gundam of Gundams. See you all later.
Bye-bye.